Think about ComfyUI as a head chef composing the menu of the best restaurant you have ever experienced in your life. The AP workflow for ComfyUI is like the menu of a restaurant. Hi, my name is Alessandro Perilli. I'm the CEO and Chief of Research of an R&D lab in London called Unstable Reality. I dedicated most of my career to automation, and I created the AP workflow for ComfyUI to help artists, creative studios, and large organizations explore the true potential of Stable Diffusion. I love Stable Diffusion, and I learned how to use it thanks to great community projects like A1111 Web UI, SD.Next, and Invoke AI. Once I learned the basics with these tools, I realized that to understand what Stable Diffusion could really do, I needed a faster way to experiment and play with the almost infinite configurations of all the AI models in the Stable Diffusion universe. I needed automation. And when you need automation in the world of Stable Diffusion, you need ComfyUI. ComfyUI is an orchestration engine that allows you to design automation workflows. Each workflow can orchestrate the execution of Stable Diffusion and many other AI models, including models that don't come from Stability AI, or even models that are not designed to generate images. For example, you can use ComfyUI to automate the behavior of large language models like GPT-4 or Llama 3. If all of this sounds complicated, let me suggest an analogy. Think about ComfyUI as a head chef composing the menu of the best restaurant you have ever experienced in your life. The head chef is in charge of selecting the dishes that harmoniously will be part of the menu, coordinating their delivery to the diners, and being sure that each one is plated perfectly before it reaches the table. Of course, the head chef doesn't prepare all the dishes on the menu by himself or herself. He or she works with talented cooks, each expert in a particular category. Fish-based appetizer, main courses, desserts, and so on.
Where's the lamb sauce?
The head chef hires the best cooks he or she can find to prepare the menu he or she has in mind.
Not tonight. I can't take any more.
From the repertoire of each cook, the head chef chooses the best dish, and that dish is selected to be part of the menu. I hope it makes sense so far. In the world of ComfyUI, the cooks are members of the AI community, specialized in categories of dishes called custom node suites or custom node packs. Each one of the dishes these cooks are great at is called node. These nodes, the dishes in our analogy, are small programs written in a language called Python. But you don't have to be a programmer and understand Python to use ComfyUI. In the world of ComfyUI, the menu of the restaurant is called automation workflow. It can be very simple and include only a handful of nodes, or it can be very sophisticated, including dozens of nodes. When you use ComfyUI, you are a head chef, putting together a restaurant menu with great care, choosing which nodes go in the menu, their order of execution, and the specific configuration of each node. All these decisions end up in the automation workflow. And once you have the automation workflow finalized, you can prepare the full sequence of dishes in the menu hundreds or thousands of times, flawlessly. Head chefs can choose ingredients and combine dishes to create an infinite number of menus. In the world of ComfyUI, you can choose configuration parameters and combine nodes to create an infinite number of automation workflows. When a head chef puts together a menu that is truly unique, he or she gives the restaurant a competitive advantage. That restaurant can offer an experience that no other restaurant can. When you use ComfyUI to put together an automation workflow that is truly unique, you can gain a competitive advantage and generate images or videos that nobody else can. A great example of this approach comes from online image generation services like Midjourney or Magnifique AI. Midjourney generates phenomenal images not just because the team behind it is using high-quality datasets to train their AI models. Midjourney generates phenomenal images also because the team behind it created a highly sophisticated automation workflow that can generate images with a set of very characteristic styles. We don't know if Midjourney uses ComfyUI behind the scenes, but there is no doubt that they use an advanced automation workflow. The AP workflow for ComfyUI is like the menu of a restaurant. I created it to show people the power of Stable Diffusion when coupled with the automation of ComfyUI. But who should use the AP workflow? People who see ComfyUI for the first time are a bit intimidated and think that it's a tool for software developers. Absolutely not. Anybody can use ComfyUI and anybody can use the AP workflow for ComfyUI. That said, I think the AP workflow can serve well mainly three types of people. The first category of people that might benefit from using the AP workflow are individual artists who want to create a truly unique style. Those who don't want to do what everybody else is doing with A1111 Web UI or SD.Next, but want to codify in a workflow their unique approach to digital art so that they can reuse that workflow over and over with different subjects or in different situations. The second category of people that might benefit from using the AP workflow are creative studios, which want to automate complex creative tasks and repeat those tasks at an industrial scale, dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of times per day. Creative studios can use the AP workflow for a wide range of activities: creative upscaling of images for fashion photography, fast prototyping for interior design, face swapping for stunt scenes and commercials, model casting for the new collection of a fashion house, restoration of vintage films, and so much more. The third category of people that might benefit from using the AP workflow are large enterprise organizations or tech startups which want to create a very advanced automation pipelines to power online services like Midjourney or Magnific AI. Perhaps you are a big company with a large marketing department, but you don't want to upload your intellectual property on an online service. Or you want to be sure that the way you create images remains a secret and doesn't leak in case the online service is compromised. How you use the AP workflow for ComfyUI is up to you. You can use it as is, you can customize it to suit your needs, you can just focus on a portion of it and learn how to achieve certain things in your own workflows. Over 20,000 people from all around the globe downloaded it so far, and they are all using it in different ways. In the next few videos, we'll explore what the AP workflow can do for you and why automating Stable Diffusion can make a difference in your profession. Ciao!